The cow in Irish folklore. The cow was the most prized animal on the farm, and much folklore has been concerned with how to keep her safe from fairies and other influences. Many cow barns had a St. Bridget's cross hung up on them to protect the herd, as St. Bridget was known as the patron saint of livestock. Many customs existed on how to protect cows from the fairies, especially around May Day, when they were most active. It was thought that the fairies had a particular fondness for white cows, and as such, having one in your herd was thought unlucky. It was believed that the fairies would try to take the cow, or at least her milk. The first signs of this would be cracks or marks on her skin, or they would suddenly become ill. Old stone arrowheads were thought to be fairy darts, and any cow struck with them would become ill. A cure for this, recorded in the school's collection, Duhas.ie, was to put the fairy stone into a bucket of water for 5 minutes and then give the water to the cow to drink 3 times in succession. On May Day, no milk or butter would be given away to a neighbour in case the luck of the dairy went with it. On May Eve, milk would be spilled on the threshold to prevent fairies from gaining entry. Fires were often lit at Baltana and the cattle were driven through them in order to ward off the fairies. Butter-coloured primroses would be rubbed on the udders of cows to ensure a plentiful supply of butter. The rowan tree was also used to protect cows. Sprigs were tied around the handles of churns, and crosses were made from its wood were tied to the animals' tails. Many people believed that it was wise to keep a goat with their cows for good luck and to prevent early calving. Once the calves were born, cows were often churched. 2 people would stand either side of the cow and pass a red-hot coal around 3 times while saying, "In the name of the Father, Son and Holy Ghost." Another way to protect the calves was to place some of the mother's dung into the mouth of the calf and thus ensure it would never have its milk taken by the fairies. According to mythology, the first cows were brought to Ireland by a beautiful maiden from the sea. She brought with her 3 sacred cows: Bo Fin, meaning the white cow, Bo Rua, meaning the red cow, and Bo Duff, the black cow. It is from these 3 cows that all other cows in Ireland are descended. The 3 cows headed in different directions, with the black cow heading south, the red cow heading north, and the white cow headed towards the centre of the country. The white cow was remembered along the route in place names such as Inishbofin, Inishbofin, the island of the white cow, Loch na Bo Bana, lake of the white cow, and Tubber Bofina, the well of the white cow. Cows were frequently associated with Irish saints, and St. Bridget is seen as having a special affinity with them. According to tradition, St. Bridget was only fed with milk from a white, red-eared cow, and that it is believed that she blessed a bucket of water, turning it into milk. Another story is told of St. Columkill, whose body was put in a stone coffin on the seashore following his death. The coffin eventually came to rest in his beloved Derry. Seaweed started to grow on the top of the coffin, and a cow belonging to a local farmer ate some of this seaweed and licked the coffin. Following this, that cow gave as much milk as 4 cows. We still remember cows in our Irish word for roads, boher. This originally meant a cow path, and an old Irish text on the meaning of words claimed that boher was a track wide enough to allow 2 cows to pass.